in your career. Lastly, seek out resources that can aid. Hard skills can get you into the room, but you need soft skills to get and keep you on the job.
Today's Federal Executive Council meeting is not yet concluded. Council meeting will continue tomorrow.
11th meeting of Federal Executive Council continues Tuesday as 2 commissioners join board. Hello and thank you for joining us on the Network News on NTA. I'm Naja Atutijani. Joining me tonight from Lagos is Michael Olale, and Musa Abubakar is in Abuja with business news. We begin with energy commitments, and in line with high fuel costs, President Bola Tinubu has directed considered. State House correspondent Musbau Nawahab reports that before the commencement of the meeting, the president swore in 2 new commissioners to represent Ogun and Osun states on the board of the National Population Commission (NPC). The council also observed a minute's silence for the deceased former council members who passed on recently. The departed are former Minister of Education, Professor Fabian Osuji, under the Obasanjo administration, and Professor Obonaya Onu, who served as Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation in the immediate past administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari. After the longest meeting so far under the administration, Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, announced the continuation on Tuesday.
Council meeting will continue tomorrow. Therefore, there will be no press briefing today. Available to you tomorrow.
For gender equity following the launch of the We Are Equal campaign of the organization.
Appreciation, a further pledge of commitment to the campaign, came from Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Maman, and development partners. In the State House, Adeni Itaiwo, NTA News.
And speaking of milestones, the 10th Senate will continue to give special attention to medical research and upgrade of health facilities across the country as a matter of national priority. This is contained in a message from the President of the Senate to a public hearing on the Federal University of Health Sciences and Technologies, IFE, Zamfara State. Establishment Bill Ignatius Unko reports.
The public hearing is convened by the Senate Joint of Secondary and Tertiary, Ipalibo Harry Bani.
We will address the seeming migration of healthcare professionals
to a federal university. The sponsor of the bill and other participants are convinced that when upgraded, it will strengthen institutional capacity for disease control in the Northwest region.
This college will provide full-time courses in health sciences and technology and other fields of studies.
On behalf of the Zamfara State Government, I express our unwavering commitment to facilitating the immediate and successful establishment of the university.
Grading this institution to federal university is well deserved and recommended.
The Ministry of Education and Health gave their perspectives.
In these areas of insecurity, the ministry's perspective is that establishing another institution in such an area may actually present some further challenges.
The issue of manpower in order to train those that we are expecting from this institution, the issue of funding, these are areas where ministry is really concerned.
The massive attendance, especially from Zamfara State, amplifies the need for this health institution. Ignatius Nkwo, NTA News.
Meanwhile, 4,200 small-scale farmers have benefited from President Tinubu's agricultural support project under the Northeast Development Commission in Bauchi State. The exercise, which is expected to cut across the 6 northeastern states affected by insurgency, was conducted under the supervision of the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Political. Aminu reports.
Rice and maize seeds, liquid and solid fertilizers, pesticides, and water pump machines were part of the agricultural inputs distributed to the farmers. The exercise, which was conducted through the Tinubu Support Group of Lobito, is a free donation towards achieving the.
And now to cancer care. The federal government has pledged to collaborate with scientific organizations to improve cancer diagnosis and treatment in the country. The Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Tunji Alausa, made this known at the coordinating meeting of the International Atomic Energy Agency to sensitize African countries on new trends in cancer care. In Abuja, Kunle Adeyeye was there for NTA News.
They are from more than 40 African countries deliberating on effective management of cancer. The International Atomic Energy Agency, through its RAF 6060 project, ruled out negative statistics that leaves Africa lagging behind in cancer treatment.
About 75% of the populations in Africa have no access to diagnosis and treatment of cancer. And this is unacceptable. And we know that 20 countries in Africa, as we stand today, do not have a single radiotherapy center.
The Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare says its policies and programs align with the vision of International Atomic Energy Agency.
I'm proud to affirm the unwavering commitment of the Nigerian government to tackle the rising threat of cancer within our borders. We recognize the critical needs for strategic partnership with international organizations.
The Nigerian Nuclear Regulatory Authority is a regulatory body that is established to ensure radiation safety, nuclear safety, and also regulate the use of ionizing radiation in Nigeria. And over the years, we have tried our best to work together with stakeholders and other African countries.
The organizers and participants' cancer treatment must be a priority. Kunle Adeyeye, NTA News.
Thank you, Kunle. Do stay tuned for more reports after this timeout.
Where is Glory?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Glow! Oh, where Glow now?
Ade here.
Glow don't go village. Tell all our customer abi.
Everybody pay attention. See, now Glow berekete 10x. Now him I they take tension my customers. Now they dash me 10 times the credits when I load.
Up to 15,000 naira credit and data.
And I say I never finish you. See, when I say if you enjoy, if you not join Glow berekete 10x, when I go get it's finished.
Glow, you don't win.